Good morning. We are on the road again. We are going to be somewhere the northern side of Detroit today and visiting with cousins Karen and Ron and Cindy's Aunt Terry. We don't get to see them all that often, but they are precious people, and we're really looking forward to a couple of days with them. So we're getting packed up and we'll hit the road. I have got dripping sweat all throughout just from hooking up the trailer, and it's 10 a.m. This is what we're talking about. You know, it's common to hear people say that the Michigan summers are so dry and cool and pleasant. We've had about a little over 3 weeks here, and there have been 2 days that would qualify for that. The rest of them have put beads of sweat like this on my forehead. Oh my goodness, it's miserable. I gotta sit in the truck. Now, I'm from Louisiana and lived in Florida. I know all about high humidity, and this is it. This is every bit as much as anything I've experienced in Louisiana. Oh man.
Never expect this in Michigan, Dad?
No, I didn't expect this. We didn't even bring clothes for this. We each have like 2 weeks worth of clothes or so, but more than half of them are for cool weather. Yeah. This one though. Our 3-hour drive turned into an all-day thing. We had to stop at Myers and stock up on some groceries, and now the GPS has, for the last 30 miles of our drive, taken us on neighborhood roads, back roads, stuck in evening traffic in the Detroit area.
Hello.
I'm not in the mood.
There's Christmas, there's Thanksgiving, and there's New Year's.
Yeah. Go get you. Go get you. I see you. I see you.
Another repair on the road. We stopped here and noticed that the top trim piece had fallen off up here on the top of the slide. So I'm about to put that back on. I know last I left you was yesterday, and we said we were stopping at some family's house. Didn't feel comfortable or appropriate pulling the camera out there, but we can share with you this picture. We had a really good visit. Wow, they grilled dinner for us. They had breakfast for us.
Okay, they had sausage, eggs, toast, and hash browns. And I fed turkeys bread.
And how many Cokes did you drink? How many soft drinks and lemonades?
2 sodas. And we're gonna have a fourth.
Michigan roads. Michigan roads.
Not as bad as Nebraska. Not as bad as Nebraska. So not as much.
You're not level. In weeks, 3 weeks.
Look at this road.
4
Michigan, do something.
I love it when a plan comes together. We are in Ohio heading south, and there is an Ikea just north of Cincinnati, and we have been wanting to visit Ikea for the longest time, and there's one about an hour and a half from our home, but we never head in that direction. With the heat in the 90s like it's been, we wouldn't have considered overnighting boondocking, but it's 78 right now. We have a cool day, and so I think tonight we'll probably would be comfortable to boondock. Big hugging Jesus. Filming?
Got it.
We looked up the cafeteria menu online, and it looked very, very reasonable. So we don't eat out much, but tonight dinner's on me, guys.
Okay, since when is it on us?
That's true, it's never on you. It's always on me, folks. All right, let's get to the important stuff first. We're eating.
Napkins and forks on it.
How do we rate the food? 1 to 10.
5.
I would say 5.
5, 6.
It's 5 or 6. I will give the Swedish meatballs a 4. Possibly a 3. Yeah. $28 for a family of 4 to eat. That's drinking water. And I think, am I right? Do we all agree we'll be hungry when we get back to the trailer?
No.
No, you had enough.
I'll be hungry for dessert.
Okay, we got ice cream in the trailer.
Mackinac fudge.
Ooh, Mackinac fudge. I didn't film much inside Ikea. My take, quick review, let's see. I think a lot of it was not a fantastic value for what you get for what you pay. That's my take. I did find a lot of the small items like kitchen items, utensils, cups, stuff like that. That's where the best values were. We were gonna try to sleep here, but it's such a big parking lot. We feel a little more protected, so to speak, in a Cracker Barrel. So. Well, that didn't really go as planned. We drove from Ikea to the next exit down for the Cracker Barrel, and the atmosphere was, we probably camped, I don't know, 50, 60 times at Walmarts or Cracker Barrels or so. We've only left 3 times. So you just use your spidey senses or your common sense. We just picked a Cracker Barrel that was about 45 miles out of Cincinnati. We're now off of I-75 at this one. It's okay. It's a lot better than the last one. First thing we do is when we pick our spot. I'm behind, I have a wall here next to us, have a light over us. There's a light to the side of us. There's a light on the other side of us. So we're lit up real well. I know Cracker Barrel has security cameras. I'm not sure if it's getting me, but if I would see one, I would park in front of that as well. So first thing to do is park strategically. Next thing would be I'd hit the panic button on my truck, let it start going off. Third thing is I would call 911 immediately. But this is one of the reasons that we are considering strongly moving to a motorhome, is the nights we spend like this, it would be much easier if something went bump in the night to crawl out of bed, jump in the driver's seat, and just leave. We can't do that with a travel trailer. So that's something to keep in mind, maybe if you're choosing a rig. If anybody else has any suggestions, probably the most obvious suggestion would be, if you're that worried about it, don't do it. We had plans to eat that ice cream when we got to our stop, but we drove an extra hour and it's too late now. It's about 10:30. So thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.